Hey guys and girls, I'm Allie, and today we are watching Rick and Morty, and we're finishing Rick and Morty with Season 4, Episode 10, the last one that is out yet, which is called Mort, Rickturn of the Jerri. Or Jerri, because it's not written with a Y, it's written with an I, and I mean, yeah, Jedi. Probably. But yeah, we're going into Star Wars. Gosh, it's been a while since I watched those movies. I like them, but I don't really get to watch them all the time, so it's been a few years. I haven't watched the newest Star Wars yet. So... Yeah, I haven't watched Rise of Skywalker. I don't know why, I just didn't get to it. But last episode, for a while now, like, we don't know when the next season is gonna hit. This is pretty much new. It's from this year. So yeah. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait, and I'm curious if we're gonna get something that will really like leave us on a cliffhanger, because I'm scared of this being a cliffhanger now, because before it was like, yeah, I can basically watch this pretty much soon, and now I will have to wait with every one of you, so yeah. I guess we will just jump right in, and I'm gonna talk a little bit more after the episode about what is gonna happen later and what I think about the show. So, and if you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up, you can subscribe if you want to see more, and you can also go to my Discord if you want to chat with people or just hang out, or the Patreon, where you can already get the first few episodes of the next show. And of this episode and all the others before, you can also get the uncut versions with a timer where you sync up your own copy. So, yeah, last episode. Gonna get into the Star Wars mode. I mean, it's sci-fi either way already, so it could be anything, really. Like, is it gonna be with the Force? Is there gonna be like a Jedi Sith thing or whatever, because they already have a spaceship. And I think we have seen a lot of different species on different planets and all that. I guess we'll find out in 3, 2, 1, and go. And wow, why didn't it start? And 3, 2, 1, and go. Seems legit.
My name is Beth Smith. Tell your top bugs the Defiance lives on.
I will. I'll make you a legend. Blade Smith.
Beth Smith.
Beth Smith.
Beth.
Okay, God, it's just such a plain... I'm trying to come up with a mnemonic device.
You could connect it to not dying.
I know. You'd think that would sear it right in, but it just speaks to the sheer forgettability. Oh, God, I am so sorry. Oh, God, start to...
Yeah.
Congratulations to your government, business, or terror cell on its acquisition of the NX-5 planet remover by Zamazak.
What actually happened?
The NX-5's industry-leading tachyon beams eliminate planets twice as fast as the NX-4S with half the battery and 0 built-in fatal design flaws. That's right, no more secret hold that blows the whole thing up when you shoot it. Your enemies will say it's unfair. We say it's about time.
Damn it. We risked our lives.
No
for
more
that?
secret
You
hold.
did your best. Maybe you need a break, don't you?
Oh, so the clone stuff actually happened. Wow. Okay. Let's just not talk more. Interesting. So the Beth we have with our family is actually a clone? And this is the real Beth now? I mean, real is relative in this show, but okay. Sure. He's already trying to vanish again. Yes, it would. Wow, this is chaos. Wow. Therapy mode. Oh. Yep. Okay. Interesting. Where are those Pokeballs? Wow, they're just waiting. Yeah. Okay. Fun times, I guess. And I don't know what's going on outside, or if you, like, can or cannot hear that. I think there's, like, either construction going on, or, like, whatever. That's actually... that makes sense. Now you can see her. Wow. Sure. So now she walks in on some guy. Basically, yes. Well, that makes sense. So who's the clone and who's the real one, though? Yeah, at least, yeah, this is just, Okay. He's a Jedi. That was okay. I mean, she's not wrong. Hi, Tammy. Yeah. They think they have the right one. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if you saw this, but that was lightning. I think we have a thunderstorm going on. Oh god. I hope nothing happens. Tammy's dead. Is she really dead, though? We waited so long for her to return. How can she be dead now? Maybe you are, maybe you're not. Yeah, who's the actual clone? That is like a question. So it was a bomb. Yeah. Let the Beths talk. Well. Okay. Now we have both Beths, and Tammy's still alive. Yes. I mean, can't you see that with the clothes? But, you know. Wow. I mean, that's probably what he would do if his family wasn't in danger. Huh. Morty's back. Fun times. Yeah, that's Summer. Is she dead now? That's the one which doesn't have a secret hole, right? That is actually... Wow, that is smart. Yeah, okay. Maybe you shouldn't have. I don't like the weather out there. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Hi, Jerri. At least nobody's watching now. Basically. Well. She's not worth it. Wow. Oh, okay. Yeah, now they're both against him, basically, because he's like, whoever's the clone, she's not worth it. Yeah, bird person. Yeah, phoenix person, right? That stuff. Tammy's dead. Wow. He was your friend. Okay. Now they don't have a grenade anymore. Wow, okay. I don't know. That doesn't look great. I kind of feel bad for them. Like, we had the whole wedding situation, and he was killed, basically, and then made a cyborg. But they're kind of still friends, you know? Okay. And now Summer. Oh no! Well, his genes are gone. And those two still fighting. I think... Wow. This doesn't seem healthy. Well. So what are they? Yeah, it doesn't seem to do much. Well. Yeah, go Jerri. Yeah, he tried. He really has. Wow. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay. Yeah, they don't want to know. Hmm. I like that they get along well now. Is he gonna try to find out? And that's when he made the clone. Yeah. He didn't even want to know. He wanted both of them. He saved him. He still wants to kill you. Well. He doesn't even know what to do. No. Like the music. Okay. Yeah. No, the truck is invisible. You didn't. Sure. Invisible garbage truck, Jerri. Yeah. I think that's more difficult than you thought it would be, right? So, this was the last episode that we have right now of Rick and Morty. It was Star Mort, Rickturn of the Jerri. I'm gonna say Jerri because it's Jedi, so... yeah. So, I really like how they ended the stuff with Beth about they don't even care anymore who's the clone and who isn't. Because they're both Beth and they both care for something and they're just basically, they're... So if you have to decide something and sometimes you're wondering if you would have decided differently, what kind of a person you would be. That's basically what happened to them. But you're still that person. You're still you. So it makes sense that... like I said, it doesn't even matter. And the thing is that Rick actually, like, didn't want to know at all. I think that's very interesting. He was just like, nope, I'm gonna have both. And I'm not gonna care if any one of them is a clone or not. And that's why he was saying through the system, like, if only one of you is alive, then you're not the clone, you're the real one. Because he didn't even know. But he wanted to, like, if only one of them survived, he wanted her to think that she's the real one. If she is or if she isn't, it doesn't matter. And I like that message because you're still yourself despite what decision you, like, make. Yeah. The part where Jerri is like taking over Tammy, he tried, and I respect that. It was actually the right thing to do to, like, distract Phoenix person or bird person. We're just gonna call him bird person because we don't, like, we're on the side of the part of bird person that was nice and that was Rick's friend and we liked him. Maybe he's gonna come back at some point. Tammy is dead. Like, Tammy's dead. She... It's kind of, like, crazy because we've waited quite a while for her to come back, and she was off pretty quickly, so... I mean, not as quickly as she could have been, but... yeah. And then we have the whole sister-brother relationship with Summer and Morty, which I really like. I like when they show, like, sibling relationships on TV, in movies, wherever. Because if they're done right, they are so relatable. But yeah. That was the last episode we got for now. And we actually didn't get a cliffhanger, which is interesting. Like, yes, we know that maybe there's gonna be something with Bird Person in the future. Maybe we're gonna get him back. We still haven't had the whole evil Morty stuff branch out, so there's definitely gonna be more. There's potential for a lot more. But technically, we ended on a pretty, like, positive note in some ways, at least for a lot of the family. Rick seemed a little bit distraught, and yeah, he noticed that he couldn't make the decision. Like, Beth wanted him to make the decision, but he couldn't. He wanted both, and I think he blames himself for causing so much trouble just because his daughter once trusted him to make a decision. But hey. That's season 4. And I have to say, like, I'm just gonna talk about the whole show, like, what I was what I'm thinking about right now and all that. It's like, yes, in the beginning I was creeped out. I didn't really like anything there. The humor was jarring for me because it was very, yeah, well, it went over the top a lot. But I kind of, over the time, learned to mostly ignore the stuff I wouldn't like as humor and concentrate on what I do like most of the time, which is character development, the showing of how the family works out, and yeah, all of that. And they do deliver. Like I said, I really love the sibling relationship of Rick and Summer, of Morty and Summer. My brain is mush. Of Morty and Summer. The sibling relationship is great because it's so relatable. It makes so much sense. Of course, yeah, it's more crazy than like actual life, but just the essence of it seems so relatable. Also, like, getting to know Beth more and having her, like, the potential of her being more like Rick because she's his daughter and all that. I like that development too. And Jerri also developed somehow. I mean, he's still Jerri. But he had his moments, and I can appreciate that. We didn't have Mr. Poopy Butthole rub it in our here, like... Mr. Poopy Butthole didn't say anything about how long we're gonna have to wait. But I guess that made more sense when there was a, you know, cliffhanger and all that. But yeah, I kind of enjoyed it. Some episodes were like, no, maybe not. Let's forget them. But in its entirety, the characters are interesting. They're compelling and very morally nuanced. So I can definitely like get behind that. Sometimes it's a little bit too much for my liking. I think I'm gonna be happy to do something a little bit less in that direction, and yeah, so that's where we get into what is gonna happen next. If you see this on YouTube or on the first tier of Patreon, then the second and third tier will already have the next show, and if you see this on YouTube, of course, all the tiers on Patreon will have it. I'm gonna follow this up with She-Ra because I did the first episode reaction stuff, and Rick and Morty won the poll. Then I took Neon Genesis Evangelion as the Patreon-only show, which I will upload. Once it is done on Patreon, I will start uploading them from the first episode onwards, while Patreon gets a new show, which will only be on Patreon until it's done. And I think until it's done. Well, we'll see how many episodes there are and all that. But yeah, in the place of Rick and Morty, there will be She-Ra because it was the third show that I reacted to the first episode. But differently than with the other two shows, where I just started off with, hey, this is episode 2. I'm gonna watch episode 1 and 2 in one video, and release them as one video again, because it's been a year. Yeah, it's been about a year, and I think I have to rewatch that episode anyway, so... But yeah, that is basically what is going on. It will still be pretty much on schedule for everything. Like, Friday will be the Patreon-only show, which at some point is gonna be uploaded to YouTube too. Saturday is still Rooster Teeth Day, so it will be Red versus Blue, and when Ruby comes out, it will be Ruby, and when Ruby ends, it will be Red versus Blue again. And then Sunday, instead of Rick and Morty, you're gonna get She-Ra. And on Monday, there's gonna be the game. So this is basically how it's gonna go now. I had fun with Rick and Morty, so when the next season comes out, when the next episodes come out, I don't know if I will do them while they come out or if I will wait for a free slot in my shows. I'm not sure about it. We will see when it comes out. Honestly, I don't know if something is already has been said about when, but seeing as it wasn't very reliable in the last few seasons, I'm not gonna set it in stone that, well, in a year we'll get the next season or whatever. I'm not gonna get my hopes up for anything. I'm just gonna do the other stuff, and if Rick and Morty comes up again, then we'll find a place for it. So, that being said, I think we're done. And on this note, have a nice day, and I see you in the next video that will not be Rick and Morty. Bye!